Good morning, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, friends and neighbours, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls and vibrations in the mind of the one true God. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters. What a day to be alive. What a time to be alive. The only time to be alive now. If you asked an oak tree or an eagle what time it is, what do you think they would say? They would say it's now. What else is there, brothers and sisters? Another beautiful day in Carlisle. I'm just out on a bit walk. I've broke my fast already this morning. Been on some honey teas. My legs are in bits. Yes, Dan. What's happening, Chavi? All right. I'm just on a stroll, man, making a video.
Lovely.
Well, my legs are in pieces, right? I've been down sparring yesterday, down Birkenhead way, down Mersey, and I was in pieces. Anthony Holmes come up on Wednesday and we done 20 Weatherall steps and went in the water, then we went sparring. Cracking day's training. But my legs were in pieces on Thursday, and on Friday they were even worse. They'd like peaked when I got up. Setting off at 6:30 for Liverpool, and I was just looking for every excuse really not to go down. Fishing about. Morning, lads. What's happening, boys? When? And I was thinking, do I really want to go down here? But the fact of the matter is, I can't waste people's time. I had a couple of lads I was picking up from Carlisle, and there was a lad down there that took a day off, to meet us there. So I refused to waste people's time. Went down there, dragged myself down there. As soon as I got out of bed, my legs were in bits. Like the stairs, coming down the stairs in the morning was challenging. Even like getting in and out the car, pressing the clutch, like that's the type of pain my legs were in. Anyway, I went down there and enjoyed it. It'd have been, if I was listening to my heart rate monitor and my app and that, it was one of them days where you need to take a day off, a couple of days off really. It was definitely one of them days, but sometimes you've got to get through it, haven't you? And I enjoyed going down and getting the rounds out. My legs were like lead, but we've got a session out and I've earned myself 2 or 3 days off because I'm ran myself into the ground this week unnecessarily. But I know where I am. I know I can raise the bar, and I'm buzzing. So I'm out on a stroll to loosen my legs off. Alice is back today. She's been in Italy for 4 days, planning the wedding with her mum. So I'm looking forward to getting her back. The house is missing her. I'm missing her. What can I say? Can't wait to have her back. She's going to have a couple of chilled days. And this fight's obviously been announced now with Tierney. Big shout out Tierney. I've got a lot of love for him. It's no secret in this game. I've got time for him. I love what he's done in the game, and I'm a fan. What can I say? I'm a fan. We're mates. But this is a business, and when the call came for me to take this fight, what was I going to say? I rang him up straight, and we had a laugh on the phone, and we were like, right, let's kill each other. And we do it for ourselves and our bank accounts and our careers, of course, but we do it for the BKFC fans, the beautiful brothers and sisters that make this game what it is. They're getting the entertainment, they're the winners here. And this is the last fight on my contract, and it's not like, it doesn't feel like a do or die moment. This is all bonus territory for me. I'm removing the expectations from this fight. I just want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. I want to get on the road 2 or 3 times a week in camp. And I want to be in the best physical and mental shape that I've ever been in, and I'm certain that I will be. And I just want to enjoy the journey because, we never know the minute. And what an opportunity. I'm blessed, and I've been graced with this opportunity by the BKFC. Praise the BKFC. What they've done for me in my life. It's unreal. But it's been a mutual beneficiary. They've had some great fights out of me and some good nights of action, and they know when they're struggling to find opponents like they were for Connor, they know they've only got a ring, and I'm there, and I can make welterweight, no problem. And I think I'm going to be a problem, a real problem. But like I say, this is the last fight on my contract, so this is just about having fun. No expectations. I'm in there with, you know, a fighter with legendary status. He's fought at a higher level for longer, and it's going to be a pleasure to get in there and see what I can do with him. I know I can't out jab him and out move him and all this stuff. I know I can't do what Conor can do, right? I'm aware of that, you know, but he's getting the kitchen sink. You know, he is getting the kitchen sink. I've been banging it out at light heavyweight. You know, I don't know, you never know in this game, but I think I can take what he's got. But only time will tell. You know, I hope and pray that we both go home safe and we put an entertaining spectacle on for the fans, and I'm sure we can both do that. And I'm training like a man possessed, you know, for potentially the biggest fight in my career. You know, these things are what they are, and we check things as they come. You know, take me as I am, because I've been blessed with a wonderful opportunity here, and you know, I'm not gonna let it slip through my fingers. You know, I'm gonna be in tip-top shape, and I'm gonna put on the fight of my life, and I'm gonna have to, Anna, you know, to beat Conor, because you know, he's good in so many areas. Only time will tell, right? I wish him well. I look forward to a bit of frisking that in the build-up. You know, we'll see how it goes. Having a great deal of other crack, really. Gonna go and put a couple of mile in this morning. I need carbs today and tomorrow. I'm doing it. You know, I'm gonna have a load of porridge and fruit today, and my legs need them. And I look forward to a couple of days off. I'm just gonna walk. I might go out on the bike, but I'm not really raising the bar for 2 or 3 days now. And I'll be back on the road next week. Okie dokie, brothers and sisters. I hope everyone has the best weekend. What we on Saturday goes into a bit of a blur really when I'm not at work. Yeah, I just hope everyone has the best time really. Do what you want to do. You know, we don't have to get caught up, don't we? And take some time for yourself. Go in. You know, appreciate this for what it is, this moment. And we don't have to put stuff off. You know, I had a bit of a thing on my Facebook this morning, you know, about like, not everyone wants to see you shine. You know, not everyone wants to see you do dead well. There's a lot of bitterness and jealousy and envy and all that stuff, and that goes both ways, everywhere. You know, seeking the validation, that man, it's what today's world is. We're all guilty of it to one degree or another, but you've got to step back from that stuff. Like, you have to really appreciate, you know, the air in your lungs and your beating heart, and just the moments for what they are. Because like I say, we never know the minute, you know. And now is the time for chasing your dreams. Now is the time for doing what you want to do. We don't have to procrastinate anymore. We don't have to put things off. You don't have to wait. You know, you really don't. Now is the time, you know, to put these things into action, to become the person you want to be, to bring in these characteristics, you know, personality, behavioural traits, whatever you want to adopt, whatever you want to bring into your life and bring into existence. You can do that now. You know, you don't need to wait. You know, if not now, then when? If not who? If not you, then who? You know, there's opportunities behind every door. Anyways, have a beautiful day, brothers and sisters. Bye bye for now.